Hello, my name is Jim Wynn. I'm the COO of Merit Systems, and I am here today talking with Dr. Mark Gershon regarding Six Sigma. It's my pleasure to be able to pick your brains and learn something more about it for our people that may be interested in taking the course, which I highly recommend.
And I'm Mark Gershon, and I teach Six Sigma classes, and I've been doing so for almost 30 years.
Okay, so if I'm considering the training, I guess the first question I'd say is, what's in it for me?
What's in it for you is two things. Career-wise, more and more companies are looking to hire green belts and black belts. So the career opportunities out there are really good. But assuming that you're looking career-wise within your own company, there's the growth, because the improvement projects are going to be expanding and growing and having value, and you're going to be the one responsible for more and more of those. If you're not looking at going into that and looking at staying in your own job, it's going to help you improve how things work in your own job and make you a better candidate for managing that more line position as opposed to a staff position.
So it sounds like a great foundation to grow from.
Yeah, that's right. There's three avenues of growth.
Right, exactly. I agree with it. And then I would say, what's in it for my company? I think you've already answered that.
I would think much more is in it for your company than for you. I would think your company should be looking, I don't want to say begging, but looking for employees to be going into this. The typical project, improvement project, saves $100,000 to $150,000. If you get a group together of 12, 15 people, you're going to have 3, 4 projects come out of that group. And if 3, 4 projects come out of that group, you're saving over $500,000 probably just by investing in one group becoming Green Belt certified.
That's a pretty impressive number.
Oh, look, the return on investment for this, I was going to say months instead of years, but it might be days or weeks instead of months.
What skills do I need to take this course?
The main skills, I would think, is leadership and common sense problem solving skills. The other is the quantitative side. Lean is less quantitative, Lean Six Sigma a little less quantitative, but pure Six Sigma has a little more of the statistics in it. A lot of the improvements can be gotten with a track where you're using what I would call the problem solving tools of Six Sigma. But a lot of the statistical tools are used to back up or actually open some doors to more improvement in those problem solving tools. So you can get through it without strong quantitative skills. But I would say the ideal candidate has both sides, the people skills, the leadership skills, the common sense problem solving, and the quantitative.
The question I've heard many times is, I'm not a math wizard. Can I still succeed?
I hope I answered that, but let me mention something else, because I did a program mostly focusing on applying control charts in a manufacturing plant. Control charts is a statistical tool. But the funding for the work I was doing came from a state grant that was aimed at training learning disabled people. I'm not sure what the proper term would be, but learning disabled, I'll say. I would say the average level in the group was in the 6th to 8th grade level.
Wow.
And they all were able to use the control charts. And when we were doing them by hand, we were not computerizing them. If you're computerizing a lot of that, you need even less skills. But the math level's low. Quantitative thinking is what you need.
Okay. How should I prepare for this course?
Anyone who's teaching a Green Belt course or a general Six Sigma course is assuming no background. When I say no background, though, that doesn't say no preparation. I think you should prepare, first of all, by knowing your job. And you should do that if you're doing the job. But beyond that, I think you should, before the training, look around at your job and look for different things that aren't right or could be functioning better. Look for processes that could be improved. And bring those into the class, and we could discuss some of those in the class. Maybe even they could lead to improvement projects.
So the class itself incorporates a good bit of projects coming from your work environment, the student.
Yes. I can go through the class without that. I think it's a much better class if people are bringing up questions from their own projects. Some classes at companies, the public classes don't do this as much, but if I do the class at your company, you would probably want projects involved in the class. That's your payback.
Right.
So we would incorporate the projects from the beginning, and there'd be probably some coaching outside of the class to enhance those projects to make sure they reach a successful conclusion.
Excellent. I think I've gotten all my questions answered, and I look forward to this session starting. It should be
Yeah, I'm
very
excited about
exciting.
working on this.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Gershon.
Thank you.